You are about to take a journey into the adolescent mind. Using research done by Cris Tovani and others, Kirk Ellis, Carla Over, and Jordan Gregory demonstrate what goes on in the mind of a learning reader. You are about to enter the reading zone.
Well, I got this new assignment, poetry, and I have to read, let's see, what am I being asked to do? I have to read a poem by Rita Dove and see how it connects to other material in my other classes. And it says here, yeah, see if I understand what it's about. Okay. We do that. Oh, the teacher also asked me if I've ever read poetry before. And really, not really. I mean, I read a lot of poems as a kid, like kid books, Dr. Seuss and stuff. But like poetry like this, I don't think I have. Okay, so I'm supposed to look at this then and look for patterns that I notice. Patterns. Rosa, Rita Dove. Oh, well, yeah, it's broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections with 3 lines each. So that's one pattern. It's short. That's good. And let me see, are there any words that I don't understand going through this? Courtesy. I know what courtesy means, but I don't know what it means in the poem here. Okay, well, based on the patterns and structure and words, are there any predictions? Well, I don't know, it's got to, the title's Rosa. Does that mean rose in Spanish, or it means, wait a minute, Spanish class, it means pink. It's maybe it'll be about a pink rose. We'll see if that's what it's about. Okay. All right, I think I'm ready. Okay, I guess I'm ready to read this. My teacher told me to go ahead and read it twice first. So let's do Rosa by Rita Dove. How she sat there, the time right inside, a place so wrong it was ready. That trim name with its dream of a bench. To rest on her sensible coat. Doing nothing was the doing. The clean flame of her gaze carved by a camera flash. How she stood up when they bent down to retrieve her purse, that courtesy. Okay? You see, teacher also said to read it in a different pace or a different speed. So maybe I'll do that differently the second time. Okay, Rosa by Rita Dove. How she sat there, the time right inside a place so wrong it was ready. That trim name with its dream of a bench to rest on, her sensible coat. Doing nothing was the doing. The clean flame of her gaze carved by a camera flash. How she stood up when they bent down to retrieve her purse. That courtesy. Okay? Just also stop maybe and think about what I've read. Is that Yeah, stop and think about what I've read and make a prediction. Okay, she's sitting on a bench, and she has her coat and her purse, something about flames, and I think she dropped something. Okay, so maybe it's not about that flower that I thought earlier. Okay, I think that it's about some nice person who helped a woman on the bus when she dropped her stuff. And it's about being nice. It's about doing nice things for people. I think that's what it's about. And maybe I'll read one part of it again, just one section of it. Let's see, just the first part. How she sat there, the time right inside a place, so wrong it was ready. Time, so wrong it was ready. That doesn't, it sounds like the time is right. How can it be so wrong? The time is right inside. How, that's like it's like a conflict or fighting or something. That's actually different than what I thought. That sounds like, ooh, that sounds like, I remember my teacher talked about tension, conflict in our English class. Huh, maybe this is about tension. Well, I think that I need to spend more time doing that. I think I need to spend more time reading each section and seeing if I can figure out what that, what I remember and if there's anything confusing about it. Let me try with this next one. That trim name, thin name, with its dream of a bench. The name has a dream? Oh, maybe the name is Rosa. The trim name with its dream of a bench to rest on. Because it talked about she sitting there. But she sat there. And then that trim name with the dream of a bench to rest on. She's dreaming of a bench to be able to sit on with her sensible coat. Huh. I don't know what that means. The words aren't confusing, but I don't know what it means. I don't get it. Alright, I'll do it for the next one. Doing nothing was the doing. Doing nothing was the doing. That's so she's just sitting there. That's what she's doing. She's just sitting there. The clean flame of her gaze carved by a camera flash. So she is looking. She's sitting there looking at something. Camera? Flames? So, okay. So she's sitting there at the right time, on dreaming of a bench to rest on with her coat. And she's not doing anything but staring at a camera. And then the last thing says how she stood up when they bent down to retrieve her purse. That courtesy. I don't understand that. So she dropped something when she stood up? I don't know, I don't get it. I'll have to try something else. Okay, now, after I read it, I'm supposed to summarize what I've read, where I got confused. I read that it's this poem called Rosa, and this a woman is sitting at the right time, in the right place at the wrong time, or the wrong place at the right time, not sure. But she's sitting there, and she is having a dream of a bench to sit on. She's sitting on this bench and with her coat, and she's doing nothing, but not doing anything with what she was doing. And she got photographed, and then she got up and left her purse, and then they picked up, somebody picked up a purse for her, and that was nice. It seemed nice. And that's it. That's what I read. I don't understand how she got up and left her purse and who got it as a courtesy, and I also don't understand the part about the clean flame of her gaze carved by a camera flash. I don't get that, but maybe she's being photographed. So the poem is about, so the poem's about this woman, Rosa, and she's doing something really right, but maybe at the wrong time, and she gets in trouble, or she feels like she's in trouble, people don't want her there on this bench, and she has to get up. I think that makes the most sense to me from what this said. It reminds me of, I've ridden the bus, I've definitely gotten some stares from people. I'm supposed to connect it to my life. I know, and I've seen people on the bus that I wish were not on the bus with me, I have to say, I admit. Can I connect it to another book? I can't. No. I'm supposed to try, and let's see, the world. If this is about a woman who is getting on a bus and sitting on a bench and then has to get up, I can see that we all have those experiences, and we just need to start to be maybe nicer to each other when we are together, and maybe that's the courtesy that they're talking about, is helping her out and helping others out. So those are the three things I'm supposed to connect, I guess. I don't know, I hope I get this right. I'm gonna write all this down. Okay.
Do 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 do.